Hi, good morning, welcome. So today we're not going to do my spiritual virtue fast. Instead, we are going to read out of the Haile Selassie version of the Holy Bible, a renewed King James Bible. And so basically, Haile Selassie is the black king, or was the black king, black emperor of Ethiopia. He was a Christian, and he was the 225th descendant of Solomon of the Bible. So he was of the Davidic bloodline, the Solomonic house, the Solomonic era, the house of Solomon. And so we will be reading from his Bible version. We are now at series number 20 and the Kebra Nagast number 31. But first, we shall sing One Drop by Bob Marley, because we are done with the devil's philosophy. The truth has come out for all those who choose to withstand or to listen. That sounded kind of corny, didn't it? That's probably why my lives don't be getting a whole lot, because I be saying some corny stuff. But let's get to this. Ooh, ooh, oh, 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 whoa. Feel it in a one drop, and you still find time to rock. You're making a one stop. A generation gap, so feel the drum beat as it beat within, playing a rhythm, fighting against the system. Ooh, and I know just never let us down when we're right from wrong. Yeah. And I know just never let us down. Oh no, 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 no. They made the world so hard. Every day the people are dying. They made the world so hard. Every day the people are dying. Yeah. For hunger and starvation, lamentation. Now read it in Revelation. You'll find your redemption. He might give us the teachings of His Majesty, 'cause we don't want no devil philosophy. Give us the teachings of His Majesty, 'cause we don't want no devil philosophy. And feel it in a one drop, and you still find time to rock. You're making a one stop. A generation gap, so feel the drum beat. Ooh, as a beat within, playing a rhythm. Oh, fighting against ism and schism, singing that I know just never let us down when we're right from wrong. Yeah. And I know just never let us down. Oh no, 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 no. They made the world so hard. Every day, every day. They made the world so hard. Every day, all day, 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 yeah. All day, day, drag, 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 yeah. All day. Marvelous. I had a wonderful time singing that song. I hope you enjoyed. All right. So So before we get into the reading, I have to let you know, so I've used up all my pens, so that's why we're not doing the Spiritual Virtue Fast today. I have no more pens in the house, and so I have to go out and purchase some pens. So I'm hoping I'll have time today between work and stuff so that we can start the Spiritual Virtue Fast again tomorrow, because, you know, I like to write out my thoughts instead of coming on here and doing everything freestyle. Yeah. So today, what we're going to do is read, and perhaps that's what the Lord wants us to do, is to read the Haile Selassie version of the Holy Bible. So let's get into it. All right. Okay. So this is the Bible. And let's get to the Kebra Nagast, where we left off last time. Rastafari Holy Bible, King Selassie version. Oops. King Selassie version, KSV, containing the original and New Testament, plus the books of Enoch, Jubilees, and the Kebra Nagast, Excerpt. We in Ethiopia have one of the oldest versions of the Bible, but however old the version may be, in whatever language it might be written, the word remains one and the same. It transcends all boundaries of empires and all conceptions of race. It is eternal. H.I.M. Haile Selassie I, Rastafari edition, Blackstone Publishing. Okay. So let's get to the Kebra Nagast, where we left off at. Last we read, Sheba had promised Solomon that she will not take anything of his, and Solomon had promised that he will not take her by force. And in the middle of the night, Sheba got thirsty. She saw some water, and she went and she took it. Now she slept at Solomon's house. Solomon saw this, and he said, I thought that you said that you would not take anything that was mine, and you swore. And then she freed him from his oath that he will not take her by force. So she allowed him to have his way with her, and that's pretty much where we left off. He had a dream where God had given him a vision of Israel, and so now we're going to read the part where he explains the dream to the queen. Number 28. Oh, I turned back too far. Is anybody even watching? 31. Concerning the sign which Solomon gave the queen. And the queen rejoiced, and she went forth in order to depart. And the king set her on her way with great pomp and ceremony. And Solomon took her aside so that they might be alone together. And he took off the ring that was upon his little finger, and he gave it to the queen, and said unto her, Take this, so that thou mayest not forget me. And if it happen that I obtain seed from thee, this ring shall be unto it a sign. And if it be a man-child, he shall come to me, and the peace of God be with thee. Whilst I was sleeping with thee, I saw many visions in a dream, and it seemed as if a sun had risen upon Israel, but it snatched itself away, and flew off and lighted up the country of Ethiopia. Peradventure that country shall be blessed through thee, God knoweth. And as for thee, observe what I have told thee, so that thou mayest worship God with all thy heart, and perform his will. For he punisheth those who are arrogant, and he showeth compassion upon those who are humble, and he removeth the thrones of the mighty, and he maketh to be honored those who are needy. For death and life are from him, and riches and poverty are bestowed by his will. For everything is his, and none can oppose his command and his judgment in the heavens or in the earth, or in the sea or in the abysses. And may God be with thee. Go in peace. And they separated from each other. And that was it. We'll see you next time, where we will continue with how the queen brought forth and came to her own country, number 32 of the Kebra Nagast, of the Haile Selassie version of the Holy Bible for black folks. Well, I shouldn't say for black folks, for all folks. but it's Hebrew history. God bless.